All right, baby, we are live. We are back for the Draft Lottery 2023. The Jazz have a 4.5% chance of getting the number one spot. Victor Wembanyama. And honestly, I just want a top four pick. Like, dude, if you look back, I found something online saying like the last 10 years, 9 of the teams. Oh man, I'm totally butchering this. But basically 9 of the teams were under a 10% chance of getting the number one pick and got it. You remember
Cavaliers
Cleveland?
twice in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland got one with 1% chance.
Yeah.
So it was like, that made me feel pretty good.
Is Colin Sexton our Nick Gilbert?
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it'd be hilarious if we get it just to see Colin Sexton. He's the guy that would get the most theatrical about it.
Imagine if we get the number 2 pick and we get Scoot and he's replacing Sexton.
And Sexton was there to celebrate it.
Oh man,
dude. So I've just been looking more at like 16 and 28 and what we can get, and kind of been getting more excited about that.
Yeah,
but there's draft boards are all over the place, right? At that point, but 2 of them that are there are Bryce Sensabaugh and Jordan Hawkins. So I'd be fine with either one of those guys at 16, and then if you can get someone that probably fell too far at 28, I mean, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think Sensabaugh or Hawkins or GG Jackson, one of those 3 will drop to 28, and then you got a nice, interesting decision at 16 of who you think's going to fall. Yeah,
because he was supposed to be top 10, wasn't he, at the beginning, or top 15?
Yeah. If he held out and went with his proper age group, then he would have obviously held out till the next draft. And my daughter is going crazy right now.
It was kind of cool because it looks like your picture in the background was like floating around.
Stop, Rebecca.
Yeah. So I tweeted out a picture earlier. Yeah, go ahead. And it broke down our percentages of what. Oh man, when he left, that what just happened there? Hang on, let me do this. Boom. I tweeted out our percentages of what we had a chance at getting at each spot. Basically, the Jazz can get 1 through 4. We have a chance to get 1 through 4. If we don't get one of those, basically the top 5 worst teams are guaranteed one of those spots. And then at that point, if they're not in there, it basically goes 6, 7, 8. So we have 0% chance for 6, 7, 8. So you got, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then ninth pick is our highest chance at 50%. We've got the first pick at 4.5%, second pick 4.8%, third pick 5.2%, and fourth pick 5.7%. The highest percentages are obviously 9th, 10th is 25%, and 11th is 3%. So we have a better chance of getting 1 through 4 than we do the 11th or 12th spot. The 12th spot is like 0.01. So us falling lower than 11th is highly high, like almost impossible. But it's most likely going to be 9th or 10th. But Dallin, we have a better chance of getting a 1 through 4 than we do the 11th pick.
Yep. Yes. And so we can fall as far as 12, but like you said, there'd have to be 2 teams behind us to jump over us in order for that to happen. So,
which I've seen a few people complaining on how this is laid out, because like for us, right? If we don't get 1 through 4, we have no chance at 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Do you think they should change it, or do you like the way that it's set up?
I like the way it's set up because it doesn't just incentivize the teams that did do horrible to just tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I kind of like it too because if you were the worst team in the league and didn't get a top 5 pick, you'd be
Exactly.
furious. And like we had a decent season, so it'd be amazing if we got a top 4. But if we just get a top 10, honestly, which it looks like we're gonna get a top 10,
Yep.
I'll be excited. But I will lose my shit if we get a top 4 pick, honestly. That's why we're doing this live.
I was thinking about streaking around the neighborhood naked if that happens. So
it'd be better than winning a championship. I mean, it'd be like the closest thing we've come to.
Well, it almost guarantees us to be contending then. So
see, this is what the Jazz should have done. On ESPN, they're showing the little kid that came for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah.
Like that's a better good luck charm than anything.
Yeah.
We should have got the what's his name, PJ, that signed with the Jazz years ago.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, we should. I don't know if he
if he passed away. They were just saying that the Nick Gilbert kid just passed away this year.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, now I want some food. It feels like the good old days when I would just eat on
scene.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh yeah. They showed Nick growing up too. I didn't know that. Huh. That's cool.
So the 76ers fired Doc Rivers. There's a lot of coaches fired. Budenholzer, Monty Williams from the Suns, Nick Nurse. Like, is this just part of what the league's become now? Is the players have no accountability and it's instantly just fire the coach?
Yeah. Jalen Rose and Stephen A. Smith both have a good, and Mike Wilbon, all three had a good feeling that it was more to do with James Harden and James Harden's relationship with Doc Rivers, which is crazy because James Harden's obviously going to be done in less than 5 years.
Yeah.
And to have your franchise rely on where James Harden's going is just insane.
Well, yeah. Well, what's crazy too, I think Doc Rivers kind of had a chance, and like his track record hasn't been the greatest, but Nick Nurse won a championship with those guys, brought their first championship. Then Monty Williams, dude, I think he's a fantastic coach. So talking about James Harden and Kevin Durant, like wasn't Jeff Hornacek fired too in Brooklyn? And like it seems like anywhere those two go, they're getting coaches fired. Because like, yeah, they're great players, but it's like how I just don't get how franchises don't see that pattern.
The front office of those, and credit to our front office and Ryan and those guys. I mean, they let Quinn go probably a little earlier than they should have, but they were ahead of the game because Will Hardy was obviously going to get a head coaching position.
Yeah.
But stability, like the expectations in their front offices was they were going to go to the finals by making those moves.
Yeah.
And they didn't make it to the finals. So that was the coaches, basically the coaching job was on the line if they didn't make the finals.
And I was talking to my grandpa about like how many blowout games there were this postseason. It's just like, dude, these guys have no fight anymore. Like, I don't remember just huge blowouts, especially in a game 7 or an elimination game where Phoenix just gets blown out and then Philadelphia gets blown out. It's like, how do you not just try harder, foul out of the game, foul somebody, cause some ruckus? To me, the game now is just so freaking soft that Oh,
I
I
mean,
miss.
Doc won one with the Celtics, didn't he? With KG and Ray Allen and
Yeah,
Paul Pierce. So
yeah.
I don't know. Doc's been there and done it, which should be evidence of enough. I mean, Monty Williams hasn't done it. Mike D'Antoni hasn't done it, and that's what they're thinking about replacing Doc with. That's nuts.
In Philadelphia, dude,
Yeah,
I think he's the worst coach
yeah.
because he just
He doesn't play any defense.
there's no defense, but it's really no offensive strategy either. It's just run and gun, just
It
get
is.
up as many shots as possible, and that's never gonna win. And
Jalen told a story about his last year with the Suns because he was on the bench with the Suns, and D'Antoni was the coach. And they didn't game plan for the Spurs at all. They just said, if we play our game, then we're going to win. And that's how D'Antoni did it.
How
and,
confident would you feel?
Tim Duncan and Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili. Like, come on.
How confident would you feel as a player? Your coach just comes in, if we play our game, we'll win. Like, oh.
Jalen's like, I think we need a game plan for these guys. They're obviously have won championships before this.
It's crazy that D'Antoni's name's even still on the board. It's just
right.
Like, how do these big guys up in these franchises running the team just like that's all you have to do all day is figure out your coaches and players, and I don't know, man. So here we go. It is on. The countdown begins, dude.
Ooh, here we go.
I really like if we got second pick, I think I would take Brandon Miller over Scoot, to be honest. He's a big dude.
And he's a guaranteed no. You know what you're going to get more from him. Scoot, Scoot he's the best athlete in the draft.
Yeah.
Just for the size and everything he does, he jumps out of the gym. But Brandon Miller is a guaranteed bucket. We don't know if Scoot can shoot. So
yeah, he reminds me a lot of Russell Westbrook in a way.
Yeah.
I think he's probably a better passer than Westbrook, but I don't know if he has as much fire as him. You know what I'm saying?
I tempered my expectations because I've watched a lot of Wemby lately, and I do want to say that I said this earlier in the college season that Brandon Miller would end up being the best player in this draft above Wemby if Wemby didn't pan out. So
yeah, and I've been listening to a few podcasts where they're just like, yeah, Wemby's in his own class. He's so far ahead. And I think with his size and his skills, he probably is. But there's also that huge factor of him being a bust, getting hurt. I just don't – he's kind of like Kevin Durant when, Kevin Durant couldn't bench press a bar. And if he turns out to be Durant, I'd say that's not a bust because Durant's great. But
they got the new note up there. On the
baby.
stage. Here we go.
All black everything.
Yes, sir. Back is black. I'm guessing that we're trying to go the Pittsburgh Steelers way of black and yellow would be my guess.
It is kind of crazy though, because the draft isn't tonight; it's the lottery. But we're literally gonna know who gets Victor, because even if the Jazz get him, I was thinking, why wouldn't you take a shot on him?
Yeah, Victor can play. I mean, he can obviously play basically 3 through 5 pretty easily.
Yeah.
I
mean, if we got one, what would you want the Jazz to do if we got one?
Victor Wembanyama. Yeah. Since I've been watching him lately, I put him above Brandon. But I'm with you with Scoot and Brandon
Would you trade just that for a star like a Luka or Damian Lillard? I mean, I don't.
Yes, I would.
You would?
Yep.
Oh, dang! I
don't know. Just because of what I know Luka's gonna give me 30 points.
Okay. Luka makes more sense, but Damian, I don't know if I would, because his contract's so huge, and like he's not going to be playing that much longer unless he's just breaking the molds.
If Milwaukee's given up on Giannis or Dallas is giving up on Luka, those are the two players I would definitely trade the number 1 pick for.
I go for Giannis for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss doing these podcasts. I miss the season. Like, it's fun watching the NBA playoffs. Jimmy Butler and the Heat have been
they're
so
much
good,
fun.
and
yeah,
I would love to see them win because they're just sharing the ball and they're playing together as a team. And is Wembanyama at the lottery?
no, he's in France. He's in Paris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude, look at how tall he's almost touching the ceiling with his head, just standing there. That's not even. That looks like a higher ceiling too. Holy! Scott Henderson's there. Brandon Miller's there. Why are they at the lottery? I don't understand.
I uncovered the draft on our podcast on the YouTube part.
Draft lottery, baby. Yeah. Looks fantastic. We've got 3 people in here. Go ahead and leave us a comment. We want to know who's here celebrating with us. Bring us your good luck charms. What did you do today to bring the good luck? I literally wore this jersey all day, and we had a sales guy come over on solar, and I had to explain why I'm wearing the Jazz jersey. He's like, look at this little child.
So I have the shorts on.
Oh, yeah.
I have the sweater.
You got the underwear?
No, I don't have the undies. Well, yeah, I got my lucky undies, the Mormon lucky undies.
I didn't think that
far. What else? I wore my Spider ones, the purple Joker ones, all day today. So
Spideys.
Yeah, my
that
son
might
had
be bad luck though.
He turned out to be pretty good.
If we don't get a 1 through 4, we'll just blame it on you wearing the Spideys.
That's fine. I'm good with that. The Spider ones, the issue ones.
So, do you think Doc Rivers is going to get hired again? There's got to be Houston Rockets have got to fire Silas. You'd think that they'd be trying to get one of those guys.
So Silas is already fired, and they already replaced him with Ime Udoka.
Oh, that's right.
Because he's at the draft tonight, or he's at the lottery for the Rockets.
That who do you think's gonna? Bill Simmons tweeted out. He put based off of karma. He had Oklahoma getting the first pick and the Jazz getting the second pick.
Yeah.
I think
I did see that.
That is fantastic, Bill Simmons. Thanks for putting that out into the basketball gods.
Which is nice because they were the Sonics before they were the Thunder. They did get KD with was it the second pick because Odin went first?
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah, Odin. Yeah, I was looking back at first round picks all the way till 85.
Have the Jazz gotten the number 1 or number 2 pick before? Okay.
No. We had the number 3 pick, and guess who we picked?
Darren and Ennis. Yeah.
Ennis Freedom.
Yeah. Ennis Freedom. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh my gosh! Just think about that.
Yeah.
Ennis
I don't
Freedom
even know who was in that draft anymore.
Oh my gosh!
I think Klay Thompson went 14th in that draft.
See, that's why I'm excited about the 16th because I still think there's going to be a player that has breakout potential at that point.
Yeah.
Ray has welcome. He says, "Hi, heart thumbs up." What up, Chot? You're always here.
We love it.
4 people in here watching. There was 6 at one point. Thanks for dropping in. Where do you guys think the Jazz are going to land tonight? I've really got a good feeling about a top 4. I don't think it's going to be 1, but I do think it could be 3 or 4.
I think it's 3. That's my prediction.
Because we've had 2 3s in the past.
Yeah.
And 3 is God's number, so it only makes sense.
Yeah. That and you
Yeah,
get a good chance at Brandon Miller there too. So
see, they're showing the Thompson twins right now, and like honestly, they're the same player to me. I wouldn't care either one of them. But
yeah. They said Asur hasn't played point guard a lot because he plays with his brother, but he has point guard skills.
yeah, because if you look at the twins, like Marcus Morris, the Lopez twins, there's usually one twin that ends up being better than the other one. But both of these guys, man, with their skills, I think they'll both be pretty dang good in the league. Chat says Mabua Keong Dalawa. I don't know what that means. I know it's Tagalog. I'm long live this two king. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm right up there with you, Chat.
Or dude, if Orlando gets another number one, oh my gosh. Please don't let, and they have the best chance, 9%.
Yeah, of those teams, yeah.
Where's Colin? Where's Colin's goofy A? He's got his every pocket's just stuffed with $2 bills.
Oh, please. I hope it's pouring out. There he is. There's Colin.
Orlando Magic, dude. Am I ahead of you this time?
Yeah, you are, because I'm not watching on because they won't air it on the NBA.com.
Oh,
it's blackout. So I'm streaming
these
it.
rings. These rings are also for good luck.
Oh yeah, you won 2 fantasy leagues. So
I freaking tanked this year, dude. So hard.
Mm-hmm. Is it because one of your players got hurt?
No, just the first round. My players just sucked so bad, and the other team blew me out. It was weird.
Use my phone. Okay, come on now.
Denver, let's go to the playoffs. Denver and LA.
Should we put predictions in the chat too?
Yeah, predictions. What do you guys want? Denver and LA. Obviously, I want Denver. I do not want to see the Lakers win.
I want Jokic to win one, man. Just so he can get all those people just like, you didn't vote MVP for me, but I want a championship, so whatever.
Me too. And like, it's funny that Embiid won the MVP and
didn't make it
like they were doing better without him when he was hurt. Yeah. So it's funny because these are the same 4 teams that were in the Final Four when it was the bubble during COVID, and Lakers won that year. I really thought when good old Anthony Davis got wheelchaired out because he got a little elbow to his forehead, I thought that was the end of the Lakers, to be honest. Yeah. So it'll be interesting, but I can't believe. I remember the beginning of the year, the Lakers were just in shambles, dude. The fan base, everything. And there was talks of them even losing their pick because they didn't think they were going to win any games. And now they're in contention. That just shows you how the Lakers can just pull crap off. It's
and the league calls so many more foul. The refs, but they call so many more fouls than for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Then anyway, I mean, it's so overbalanced. It's not even funny. And I don't know. I really feel like the league's trying to push another LA Boston finals.
Dude, same thought. I thought the same exact thing. They want an LA Boston to get the viewership,
and I want the exact opposite.
Me too. I'm hoping Jokic can. I think they're good enough to do it. Murray's going to have to show up. Michael Porter Jr. is going to have to not be a bonehead because he just makes some choices that are unreal. Like, what are you thinking, bro?
Yeah. But if he stays healthy, Denver has a good chance of winning.
Well, and it was funny because we were talking about Lonnie Walker too, and how he wasn't playing, and how the Jazz should go after him, and then he goes off in that fourth quarter and playing good. Yeah. So I think the Lakers are deep if Lonnie Walker's playing good, D'Angelo Russell's playing good. Our Jazz men, Beasley and Vanderbilt, literally are not playing Vanderbilt is getting a few minutes. It'll be interesting because obviously there was mismatches with the Golden State Warriors, but it'll be interesting to see if Vanderbilt starts playing again against Denver. I would love to see Jokic be in the finals.
Yeah, I'd love him to get Finals MVP. He's like, I got the MVP that means more.
Oh, dude, Ryan Smith is in
Yeah,
there.
he's in the room where the ping pong balls
Toronto's
are
looking
getting
happy. That's scary. I don't know what lady that was. So the ping pong balls have already been done, right?
No, they get done here in about 5
Do
minutes.
they do the ping pong balls live?
No, they won't show it, I don't think.
So they just
Ryan
pick it.
wore black or white and black UJ sweater. So he has like the old logo, but with
Kevin Berardi, welcome, baby.
He's got his predictions for the top and where Jazz are picking. So
Kevin says San Antonio 1, Houston 2, Portland 3, Indiana 4, and Utah 9. Shot Reyes says any rumors Jazz draft? No, I don't think anyone's even talking about that yet but the thing about this is it'll be nice to know where we have our pick because then Danny can start negotiating whether we're either going to trade away our picks. So this will be huge for the negotiation pieces and
Definitely.
the front office.
Definitely.
Oh, Bobby. You can't be the good luck charm.
If we
Nick
get a top
Collison
3
for OKC.
Is he really?
I forgot about him. Is he part of their organization now?
He must be.
Shot Reyes says, me, Jazz draft pass first point guard. Don't know who. There's good old Colin with his lucky pin on the left side.
Anthony Black would be your best bet there, Shot.
Yeah. Yeah, if we're not getting a top 4, if we can get Black in the top 10, that's kind of what I want.
Yep.
Jamal Mosley.
Yeah, if we get Case and Wallace or Anthony Black, I will be super happy. So,
dude, I'm getting a little bit of butterflies in my stomach. Brandon Roy for Portland, bro.
Yeah. Tired.
That's not good luck. What are they thinking? That is not good luck at all. Sending Brandon Roy. Oh, Ime Adoka is there after. Oh, Ben Wallace, dog. What up?
Has he got his fro? Or I haven't seen him.
Dude, he's
yet,
lucky. So. No, he's got some gray hair.
Oh, nice.
Dude, should I pause? And
no, you're good. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're like, I just want to know.
All these other people that are watching in the chat, they're with you, I'm sure. So
they've got it. They've got the folders, guys. Sealed envelopes.
Here we go.
Here it is. Ben Wallace looking old but strong. Oh, shoot. Come on, Jazz!
Please. Please. Oh, jeez.
Here it is. Who's getting Wemby? Oh, the 14th pick. They're going backwards.
Yeah, they go backwards. So if we don't
New Orleans! He's not happy at all.
Was New Orleans 14?
Yeah. Toronto 13th.
Okay. Hold an order.
Come on. OKC.
Okay. Was OKC 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
11th. Orlando! Don't they have 2 in this though?
Yeah, they do.
Oh shoot.
Who's 10?
We got a top 10. We've got a top 10.
We got to know who 10 is though.
It's going to be us. Oh, Mavericks! We're getting the top 9! If this isn't us, we got a top 4. If 9 isn't us, we got a top 4. Oh, it was Jazz. Colin's not disappointed. True. Dang it. Washington Wizards at 8th. My freaking jersey didn't work. Indiana 7th. Wowie woo. That's not good for them, right? They're supposed to be pretty high.
Who was this?
Indiana 6th. Orlando. Dang. So Orlando's not getting Wemby. That's good.
Yeah.
5th pick, Detroit.
5th was Detroit.
Yeah, they fell out of the top 4.
Oh my gosh. They're gonna get
Dude,
Whitmore then.
Portland, Spurs, Charlotte, or Rockets. Ah, man. I mean,
Sorry, guys.
I'll take 9 over 10.
Yeah.
But
yeah, of course.
I mean, that's
Wow.
where we were supposed to land.
Portland
anyways,
moved into
wasn't
the
it?
top 4. They were 5th.
And Detroit fell out.
Kevin's predictions holding all true right now.
He must be studying the numbers. Portland moved up. Yeah, Portland moved up. And then you got San Antonio, Houston, Indiana fell out, and Detroit fell out, right?
Charlotte's in there.
Charlotte's in there. Yeah, but they weren't. Who was supposed to be the top 5? Not Indy.
Indy wasn't in there. Indy was 6, I think.
Okay. Dang, when I saw that Jazz logo.
Dang it. Well, it holds true. That's okay.
It did, except for Portland.
Yeah. Well, they tanked when they were supposed to, so they got rewarded for tanking.
So basically, this is rigged like the election.
True.
It held too close to form. This is rigged.
Yeah. Changed at the last minute in the middle of the night.
So, at 9th, who do you take? You got to take Black, right? If he's still there.
Anthony Black, yeah.
Which we've been saying all season, we want Anthony Black. So,
I would say
is
you were the first one to say Anthony Black. So,
the disappointment though is going to be if he gets picked before that, right? Or does that just mean someone else becomes available that we'd rather have?
Yes. Guys in our group and on Twitter like Jairus Walker and Taylor Hendricks.
Yeah.
Either of those guys.
Dude, I don't know anything about Hendricks.
I mean, Cam Whitmore fell that far, but I don't see him falling out of the top 6 or 7. So
yeah, Cam Whitmore's they were even talking about Cam Whitmore going 4 or 5.
Yeah, his measurements and his athletic at the combine is jumped him up. Literally jumped him up.
Jump. So let's go over here to Tankathon. Let's check this out. Let me pull up this board so we aren't just talking out of our butts. I mean, but everyone has their own big boards anyways, so.
Right.
So you're going to have top 7 most likely are going to be Victor, Scoot, Brandon Miller, Thompson twins, Walker, and Cam Whitmore. Yep. They actually have Anthony Black at 8. Taylor Hendricks 9, Grady Dick 10, Case and Wallace.
Who has the 8th pick again?
It hasn't been announced yet. Wait.
Yeah, it has.
Yes, it has. It was Detroit.
So Detroit
which
has
Cade Cunningham.
They have Cunningham and Ivy they drafted.
So they probably won't take him at 8.
No. They will take Hendricks or Walker, would be my guess.
Okay, so we got a good chance about good old Anthony Black. Wizard.
So Walker's probably going to go to the Pistons, and so we get a choice of Hendricks, Black, or Wallace.
Black.
I would go Black.
over Wallace.
I just Wallace's measurements. That's the only thing that concerns me about him is he's
6'4".
undersized. Yeah, well, he is like
Says
6'2" and a half without shoes.
Yeah, this says 6'4", 185. But
Yeah.
then you're not that far off. Between there and 16th, you've got Grady Dick, Cason Wallace, Keontae George, Nick Smith Jr., Jordan Hawkins, Bryce Sensabaugh, Jet Howard.
I do not want Nick Smith Jr. with even the 28th pick. So
yeah. I don't either. Rayon Rupert. Remember there was talks of us getting him.
Yeah, I would like to take him at 16 or 8.
I think if you get Hawkins, Sensabaugh, Howard, or Jalen Hood-Schifino at 16.
Kevin
Okay, here we
Verardi
go,
says Black
baby.
over Wallace all day.
The 4th pick goes
Here we
to
go.
Rockets. Yeah.
Oh,
the worst team in the league gets the 4th
wow,
pick.
that means Portland's really
3rd pick
moving
gets
up.
Portland gets the 3rd
Wow.
pick.
Holy, the Hornets or the Spurs?
That's big.
Let's see if Kevin's prediction is right of the San Antonio.
Hornets, Spurs got the freaking Wemby.
Oh, they got Wemby.
They did it again. They did it for Tim Duncan, and they did it again for Wemby.
Yep.
Oh, bro. Wembanyama is going to San Antonio Spurs. So does that mean their coach stays? His name's slipping my mind. Good old
Scoot Henderson's probably going to Charlotte.
Dude, this is their 3rd number 1 pick. They pick Robinson, Duncan, now Wembanyama. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Whew, they drafted David Robinson too. Holy smokes.
I might faint. Bro.
Spurs are going to be relevant once again.
As Kevin says, I told you it's rigged. Yeah, I said that before the break. It's rigged like the election, baby.
Holy cow. So the Rockets are going to get Brandon Miller probably.
The Hornets have to take Scoot. It's totally it's Michael Jordan's type of guy.
Yep. Is he a Jordan? He might even be a Jordan Brand.
Dude, they're
player.
interviewing Wemby right now. How does it feel to go to San Antonio?
Yep. Oh, no. Portland will get Brandon Miller. Portland will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they're dumb and, well.
No, they won't. Unless they trade. They may trade it to get Damian help.
Top 5, honestly.
If they don't trade it, then Damian's probably gone. Damian Lillard.
Yeah. Miller is better fit in Charlotte. Well, they do have the Ball brother, but he's always hurt.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think
LaMelo.
about that. But then Scoot would go to Portland.
There is a possibility that Scoot goes to Portland. But
I guess to replace Damian, then
if
Damian's
they
really
want
gone.
to start rebuilding, yeah.
Yeah.
Which could bode well for the Jazz if Portland's like, we want to rebuild, we go get Dame. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, and if Portland wants to rebuild, then they can take the number 9th pick.
No.
Would you trade the 9th pick for Damian Lillard?
No, we'll trade Colin Sexton for Damian Lillard.
We've had the 9th pick a couple times too.
Dat Landon on Twitter says we aren't effed.
Isn't that where we picked Hayward? Was number 9?
Was it? I think it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So now the mock drafts are going to start coming out. It's going to be interesting on those because Now you get to match up what teams actually need and what you think they're going to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe the Spurs got it again. Because last time they did the tank job for Tim Duncan, I mean,
Yep.
it was like the same thing.
Yep. Well, they've sucked for a couple seasons though, haven't they?
Yeah, they have
seasons.
Brandon Miller going 2 to the Hornets, Scoot Henderson 3 to the Blazers, Thompson to the Rockets, Walker to the Pistons. The players are just there sitting watching where they're going to possibly go. How awkward. What do they have? Why don't they let the people go? Why are they still sitting there? Maybe that was pre-recorded. Freaking Spurs, dude.
When the camera shuts off, everybody can go.
That's a freaking wrap.
Yep.
Now it's time to go watch this Laker-Denver game 1.
Go Nuggets. Go Nuggets.
Okay, bro.
Go Joker.
San Antonio takes first round pick. Jazz are at the 9.
Yep.
We are Jazzketball. Give us a follow on every single social media platform. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. I forgot how to stop this thing.